No, seriously, where'd he go? Fig!
I was hoping to see you.
I know what you said about me that other day. I know what you did. Now tell me, where are the other drugs going? Swear to me!
We're on that wild goose, gamers. Wild goose. I'm not adding that in there. There's no way I'm keeping that in. There's no way! This music. Professor Garlick, will you be mine? You can't tell me we wouldn't make, a good couple? Hey, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Look at the screen. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? You might be wondering,
Alec, where's your jacket?
well, you see, I'm not in symbol mode yet. I'm in Alec mode, okay? So I'm just chillaxing here. Did I really just say chillaxing? I'm eating supper. This is, what is this? Del Toro, Del Monte,
Dante Mente.
No hablo inglés. What is it called? Dante beef stew. Yeah, we're just gonna sort of sit here until I'm finished eating. Dante more, and because it's Easter, I got a Cadbury egg, and I don't care what anybody says. These things are delicious. You know what it reminds me of? That SpongeBob episode where
Would anybody care for a bonbon?
and that kid in the back's just like, I'll eat one.
Pick your favorite. How's it taste?
It's a delicious chocolate sensation.
No eating in my classroom!
I freaking love that episode. All right, when I come back, Symbol will be here. Promise. I've been recording for 5 minutes. I better get going. Hey, what's good, gamers? Look at this boy. What do you want? Oh, hello.
Over here.
I'm right here, buddy.
It's been a while. It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Professors know about everything. They just pretend not to know. The Undercroft. Enter it! Freaking longest square hole ever. Not even the professors know about it.
It may take a while to get the feel for it.
Okay.
Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo. Alright, let's confringo this Zorro symbol. Confringo! 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 Got him. We did it. I did it, gamers.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Oh.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact.
Let me commentate.
Have a go at those candelabras. Both have.
Boy, if you don't show. All right, let's confringo my Gumbringo. Confringo. Confringo.
Nice work. How's it feel?
Whoa.
It's a tad hot.
That's it.
Epic.
I think
Oh. Confringo you. Oh. Look, I can explain.
Keep this place between us.
I got you, brother. Even though the professors already know.
I'll send you an owl.
Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. oMiNiS, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
Herbology, gamers!
Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not lying, I'm clearly joking, you idiot.
That room. Sebastian,
I'm messing with you.
You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even
what?
Professor Fig will be able to help you. My
Humongous
father
what?
is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Sucker!
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Dummy.
And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately think the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
oMiNiS, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Don't like it.
He's going to get an earful about this.
You don't freaking touch him.
We killed him. He's gone.
No, seriously, where'd he go?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Nah, I'm seeing you now, hun. Where you at? Where's she at? Yes! Yes! Garlick! Gamers, you know about Professor Garlick. You know I ain't about to just throw away a quest that she set me on. Who are you?
Watch yourself.
Are you a friend of Professor Garlick? I need some, yes. Venomous 10. Yes. I don't want the seeds. I want the actual things. Alright, let's go find some victims. I mean, oh! Interesting. You can have animal abuse in this. Amazing. Woo! Alright, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get him. Get him. Go get him. Okay, well, I guess that's working now.
Assignment's all finished.
I did it! Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Oh boy! I'm almost dead! Ah! Well, that was close. Is that a hollow rock? Why is it making that noise? Will you be my wife? It's a cabbage. It's okay. It's just a cabbage. Look how freaking adorable she is. Holy crap.
How wonderful to see you again.
Yes. Let me take a look at you, girl. Dang. Look at that hair. And that outfit, that dress, just, I love it. I really love your hair, though. Like, can you imagine if it wasn't braided? You think it goes down to her ankles? That's a personal question, and I dare not ask. Hello? How's it going?
I've completed my assignment, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more
Leviosa.
advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it.
So, Levioso
you should be able to pick up
is one they made up.
So they were sprigs of sneezewort.
I'm sorry, Garlic. I didn't hear what you just said. I'm just baffled that I just now caught on to this. That word. I was thinking about you, not the freaking spell. Wingardium Leviosa. Swish and flick. Hey, can I talk to you?
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but
holy
it
cow.
worked out well for you.
And me.
Well, he never cared. Really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. You'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely.
Man.
Terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain.
Wow.
He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did and that you
Yeah, gamers.
Very kind of you to say.
Yeah.
I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
Yes, ma'am. I will. Hey, can we go on a date later? I know how to make some really good sushi, and it's delicious. No? Maybe later. Oh! That's awesome. You use the D-pad, and you can use the D-pad to twist it? Right? Yeah, you can. That is cool. All right, give me that. You're like, oh my gosh, you're so freaking beautiful. Do we know who modeled that character? Because if we do, hey, my name's Alec. A little bit about myself. I like you. It's the only important part, right? Okay, gamers, let's quit fooling about and get back to the main story. Fig!
I was hoping to see you.
I know what you said about me that other day. I know what you did. Now tell me, where are the other drugs going? Swear to me!
Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor, so much
Shut up!
while you were away.
Speaking of which, shut up!
Headless Nick asked me to get some rotten roast beef from the kitchens.
Rotten roast beef?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. But then we took the roast beef to Sir Podmore of the Headless Hunt, and...
You met the Headless Hunt? That must have been interesting, to say
Yes.
Interrupt!
I had to find Richard Jackdaw's head in the pumpkins so that he'd tell me about how he died.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
Do you know nothing, Fig?
Ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them. And Jackdaw stole them from him.
Freaking idiot.
Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
To think Richard Jackdaw died for something we could access beneath us all this time. Yes.
This looks promising.
Are you walking on stars right now, or actually you're not walking on anything, you're actually floating?
A map. There's...
How many times do I say actually?
And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
He's walking around like he's got something in his freaking diaper.
If only you were here to see this.
Who? Your mom? Who are we talking about here? Why am I always so freaking lost in conversation?
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you have the pensive memory you viewed in my vaulting?
Yes, I sure do. Yep.
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well.
Nice.
The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know my young friend here has seen traces.
Let's move this conversation along here.
Powerful dark magic.
You're losing me.
Wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is great news indeed. Young friend.
Great news?
Professor Fig.
Because he's dead.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one...
What?
Shall we have a look?
Did I skip it?
That tower. It's not far.
Is that the owl tower?
You've seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-travelled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
I won't, Fig Newton.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx Flipendo?
Well,
Once you've
dadgum.
completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
You know I'm going to her, and then we're going to end this episode. Incorrect pot size. So how do we get another pot? Let's see. Potions herbology. I'm gonna need a big old pot. Can I get a big pot? Purchase from Tums and Scrolls. Tums and Scrolls! We're on that wild goose, gamers. Wild goose. I'm not adding that in there. There's no way I'm keeping that in. There's no way. I'm gonna need a large potting table, my guy. Large potting table. This one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, now get me the freak out of here. All right, potting table, right, smack dab in the center. Yeah, we doing that. We doing that, gamers. All right, now, large planter, fluxweed. Woo! We are family. I don't know how I went into this song. I'll be back in 15 minutes. Did you see how I asked if I could have a Cadbury egg and then Dad completely ignored the question? I said, can I have a Cadbury egg? And you completely ignored the question.
I didn't know what she's talking about because I didn't know
I
about Cadbury. I walked in and seen all that candy. I thought, where'd it come from? I thought you
said Cadbury. I said Cadbury eggs? Question mark. You said, well, eat.
Yeah. Well, I thought you'd been a smart aleck.
No.
Because whenever I told you to eat, you're like Cadbury eggs. I don't know, eat.
I'm trying not to get near him. I don't want to get sick.
He's been smoking flux weed.
Yeah.
Is that what this is? A flux weed?
Yeah.
I'm probably not eating all day.
Why?
Well, because nobody's been really home upstairs. And when we got home, he started eating. Now he's
well, he doesn't eat down here either. He just makes a mess. Did you see what this video did?
No.
It got 217 views in a day, and it's the one that it's the one I'm least proud of out of all of the videos.
That's weird.
The one from yesterday.
Yeah.
That was the
crappy
one.
The zombie one. Yeah.
All right, I gotta go rest.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too.
Room looks good.
Good night. My room looks good. Okay, it worked. Not that I didn't think it wouldn't work. All right, I did that. Now acquire and use. Okay, I've already got them all. So there's that one. There's that one. And there's that one. I did it. Brilliant. You look a little day. Oh, this music. Professor Garlick, will you be mine? I love the way your red hair flows. goes down your dress. Hey, girl.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope we find a greater appreciation for
beautiful
the in our lives.
I can't take it.
I'm forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began.
Can I marry you? Like,
well, if there's
for real?
one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go.
Okie dokie.
With this spell, nothing as
Milo,
mortifying
stop.
as knocking
Stop.
back a
Stop.
colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots.
Oh, oh, oh! That was such a good one. Flipendo.
Look at that. You're a natural.
Dang. Oh! You can't tell me we wouldn't make, a good couple? Okay, gamers, that was an eventful episode. I don't really know what we did. Can't remember. All I remember is... yeah, you know who. Seriously, why is she so pretty? Why did they have to make her so beautiful? I don't understand. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smack that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe. It's free and you can always change your mind later. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.